That's how we do it. I had to end it with somebody blowing up, Perfectly timed the ending of the intro. Body parts everywhere. That's how we roll here on the channel. What is going on? It's your boy Preston back again. That's right. With another movie review with a special guest today, baby. Kevin Lambert. How are you, my friend?
Very well, very well. Just ticking over, getting things ready to launch my new YouTube channel, which will be probably launching in the beginning of October, which is something I'm really looking forward to.
Yes, that's right. That's right. He knows his films, everybody. So y'all know what you need to do. Link is in the description box below. Head over there and subscribe, baby. That's right. The entertainment headquarters. That's right. That's right. HQs, baby. So make sure you subscribe. This will be the first video content on there, but he's going to be doing his own thing. That's right. And Kevin knows his movies. And he's been a channel member representing the Movie Dojo Army for many years now. And I appreciate that, brother. What do you got there in your hand there? Oh, hold on. Yeah, showing the merch. There you go. That's right. It's always fun hanging out with the Movie Dojo Army members, channel members, representing. That's right. This man knows his films. And Kevin recommended this to me to review for him 85 years ago. Yeah, I thought 85, yep. Right? And I have to apologize up front that it's taken 105 years.
I feel like the little old lady on the Titanic. It's finally happening.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. But yeah, we're doing it now. I was just like, you know what? If I'm going to review it, I might as well bring my boy here on the show. Yes. And because he is a certified channel badass member. That's right. Brola Khan says it right there. That's right. That's right. So we're going to talk about this. I hated it, Kevin. I hated this movie. 0 stars. 0 stars. F minus.
No goal. No goal whatsoever. Shit story.
Right, right. It needed a love story. It needed we needed a romance in there.
Well,
a whole bunch of annoying kids. We needed.
They could have had one. You had the scene with the 2 horses finally met.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna get into the 800. Oh, hold on. We got more certified channel badass members here. Reddit clips in the house. What's going on, brother? Brian Sanchez. What's going on? Steve-O. Everybody's throwing it up. That's right. Reddit clips says, my boy getting the spotlight. Is this what it's like to be a proud parent?
I grew up. What can I say? I grew up.
It's fun. Here's a quick plot synopsis for those who have not seen this film. All right, here we go. In 1937, 800 Chinese soldiers fight under siege from a warehouse in the middle of the Shanghai battlefield, completely surrounded by the Japanese army. So we're going to get into this, man. So what made you want to watch this?
This came out just, I guess it was meant to come out pre-pandemic, and I had heard waves about it. And then when it finally was released, and it was released in China, there was a lot of controversy around the movie because a lot of people are saying, was it propaganda? Is it a factual movie? Is it, and even a lot of the people in the politics over there were trying to get the movie banned. It was banned from all the film festivals.
Oh wow,
And
really?
then it ended up being the second biggest film of 2020, and it made over 460 million.
There you go. That
And
makes
straight
sense.
away, that got me buzzed to see it. And then I finally seen it was getting released over here in theatres, but at the time it was a limited release, and I never got the opportunity to see it in the theatre. So then I waited till it came out on Blu-ray, and I bought it immediately. And soon as I seen the movie, it made total sense why it had all its buzz around it. And then,
Right.
of course, I know the kind of movies you enjoy, and I thought I'm going to recommend this to the POG, the OG of YouTube,
That's right. The
and
OG.
the OG of
The
YouTube,
old wizard here.
and obviously that's the end of that story of
Yeah,
how I
wow.
recommended that to you.
And well, great recommendation, my friend. I have my thoughts on the whole propaganda thing, but I'm going to save that to the very end. I'm going
Yeah,
to save that to the very end. Yeah, I call this movie the iconic shot the movie. Because there's so many moments throughout this movie where you could just freeze frame it. And he's like, oh, I see what the director was doing there. Iconic
yeah.
shot. You know, the guy, the character at the end, we're going to call him Officer Pussy. At the end of the movie, he holds up the sword. You have that faraway shot. Them
Oh, that's
around,
one of my
yeah,
favorite shots.
them around the flag. I mean, there's so many like iconic shots in this movie. That's why I call this movie the iconic shot the movie. But yeah, beautiful, and the score was very well done too. The music was very well done as well. I enjoyed it. One of my favorite scenes in the movie is when we're spending a little bit of time. This is early in the film with the soldiers in the warehouse, and you have the international side, across the bridge, and you have that shot where it's gorgeous. You got the neon lights. The rich folk are over there, and and then you see it, and they're on top of the rooftop, and they're like, "Man, it's like heaven over there." And then the camera rotates and shows the reality of what's going on the other side. And
Yeah,
then
and
I
you.
love how the music score changes and it gets dark.
Mhm.
It's so good. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's this shot
it's
right here.
yeah,
It's so good, man. How it just the camera rotates and shows that, yeah, well, if you're gonna call this side heaven, then hell's on the other side,
yeah,
basically. But yeah, you're introduced to so many characters. On the right here is Officer Pussy, and that's what he's called in the movie. But my favorite character, this guy right here. This guy's my
yeah,
favorite character in the whole movie. Actor is Wang Chung Yuan, and I'm sure I botched that. He plays Yang Guai.
yeah.
That's his character
Young
in the
Y.
film. He is the straight up badass, and we're gonna call if this is Officer Pussy on the right, we're gonna call him Officer Virgin. That's what we're gonna
Oh
call.
yes.
You're gonna call him Officer Virgin. And if you see
Mm.
the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Yes. So the very next, this is my favorite. I mean, there's so many really good action sequences in the movie, but this is my favorite action sequence out of the whole movie. Is this scene right here?
That's yeah.
This is so good, man. Yeah. Here's a little bootleg, tiny clip of the carnage. And then here we're introduced to some more side characters. So on the other side of the bridge, the international side, at what point of the movie were you like, I want everyone on the other side of the bridge to die?
First 15 minutes.
That did not take long at all. Because
Nope.
you got all this chaos, all this horror, the horrors of war, all of this happening, right? Like all this shit. Oh, yes, yeah, they're fighting over there, Kevin. They're fighting again. I'm trying to
Mm.
get some sleep over here, and they're over there fighting again. I mean, can you guys give it a break over there? Can I have
This
some more tea, please? And where's my food? it's just the racket that they're making of it. I was just like, oh, I hope everyone dies on the other side of that bridge.
Yes. It was just brutal.
Oh my God.
And then you had scenes of them just of like, I'm British, but God, I hated the British back then. You had this stuck up British people sitting, drinking the cups of tea.
Oh my God.
And they were going, I wonder if it'll take 3 hours before they all die. And it's like,
Yeah,
it's literally them against the Japanese, and you're in the middle.
right. Exactly. It's like, where do you think the Japanese are going next?
Yes,
If they get past the 800, where do you think they're going?
precisely.
And
Yep.
we're going to talk about this scene right here, man. This scene,
That
was
is
like,
the scene that blew me away. I think
no
I
pun
was-
intended. No pun intended.
But literally, it blew
yeah.
me away. Like, probably like you and Sexy Sumo, I just sat there in silence for about 5 minutes and thinking,
Yeah.
what the hell? Really?
Yeah.
It was just so brutal, to be honest.
Yeah.
So brutal. So it was it's quite disturbing in some ways to think that these are the lengths that they have had to go to.
Yeah. Because the Japanese had like these big, huge, like armored shield type of things above them.
Yeah. To protect
And
them from the bullet
weren't
fire.
grenades weren't doing anything.
Mhm.
And so the guy, a man made a decision, wrote down his name on the thing, remember me, and he jumped out of there, and it was insane. See, that was already like, wow, that was crazy. But what made it more crazier, what really kind of sits with you is that wasn't enough. That did a lot, but there were so many Japanese soldiers with those types of shields and armor that it wasn't going to be enough. And then all of a sudden, other soldiers line up, strap themselves with bombs, say their names. They got to write down their name. Say their names as they're jumping out one by one to take out the Japanese below. This is what made it like, this was already like, wow, that was crazy, right? But this was just like, holy shit. Oh, I forgot to end it. My take on the whole Chinese propaganda thing.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand it. I know what it is. Okay. And with a lot of these movies, you can point it out easily. But with this movie, I'm going to give it a pass. Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you want to hear more? Click on one of the links above or check the link in the description box to watch the full video and subscribe.